Okay, let's talk about our tip of the week this week. Our tip of the week is going to be applying a Google satellite image. So once we have our terrain modeled, it can be a real wow factor for our clients and for our presentations when we can show the actual terrain, what is going on live on top of that site plan that we've created. So the first thing we need to do is we need to grab the Google satellite image. So we would, using Google Earth, grab that satellite image of the terrain. We would crop and resize it to match the dimensions and size of our mesh. We could do that in a photo editor such as Photoshop. Okay, and we need to make that image now a new surface within Archicad. So to do that, we're going to open up our surface dialog box, right? And then we are going to select to add a new surface, right? We can duplicate new from catalog or replace settings from catalog. We're going to click the browse button over here. So this, we're duplicating a grass terrain and we're naming that site terrain. Okay, this is going to be going into the embedded library, so this is going to be project specific. We're going to click browse and we're going to go through and find where we have downloaded that image on our computer. We select that and say okay. We enter the dimensions to match the size of the model, the mesh in our model. The reason we do that in Photoshop and again in here is to make sure that everything is staying proportionate. If we didn't resize it in Photoshop first and then adjusted the size here, it would look all stretched and funny and it wouldn't be at the scale that we need it to be. All right, so then we're going to use that surface and apply it to our terrain or to our site. So to do that, we're going to select our site, Control Command T, using the icon here in the info bar. We're going to pull up our mesh section, our mesh selection settings, and down under model where we can choose that surface override. Okay, on a normal site plan, we have that surface as a green surface to represent the grass. But we can now apply that image that we took from the Google satellite and make that the surface of our mesh. And if we've sized everything properly, it should match the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, the contours of the mesh, matching the image that we've pulled from Google. Okay, let me put my screen on a quick hold here. Move a couple things around and around we go.